Well, the market is trying to stabilize today with the SPY and the QQQ close to their all-time highs again. Now, a good question you may ask is, will this move be enough for the market to reject the idea of a correction? After all, we've had some signs of weakness in recent days, so could this be another classic bear trap? Well, these are not easy questions, but I'm gonna do my best to answer them in this video, always basing our ideas and insights on technical evidence, technical analysis, and price action. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan, and here we see the SPY ETF stabilizing its price over here. It is right now, it is going up 0.13%. It is roughly on break even. We don't see any miraculous bullish reaction, but at least it is not resuming the short-term bearish sentiment either. We see the SPY stabilizing its price above the 21-hour EMA, the exponential moving average on the 1-hour chart. Only by losing this indicator, we could actually reverse the short-term bias, turning SPY bearish on the 1-hour chart, suggesting a pullback on the daily chart. Any pullback to the 586 area would be totally normal, expected, not a reason to panic, because a pullback in a bull trend more often than not represents a buying opportunity, alright? So as far as I know, we are just stabilizing our price. If we lose the moving average on the 1-hour chart, yes, we could see a sharper correction ahead on the daily chart. 586 is going to be our next technical support level. Now, Nathan, what the SPY needs to do in order to actually reject this bearish thesis? We gotta break the previous resistance level, which coincidentally is the all-time high near $600, which is not only the previous top level, but it is also a technical, a psychological resistance level, because it is a round number. We all know that the market has a thing for round numbers, right? So $600 is our next major resistance level. Only by breaking this key point, SPY will actually trigger another bullish continuation chart structure. Now, if you ask me, Nathan, what is your opinion on this? What do you prefer to happen? Well, in my humble opinion, I prefer to see a pullback, because I always like to buy near support levels, not near resistance levels, not far away from our support levels, but close to our support levels, because as long as the trend remains bullish, well, any pullback will be just another buying opportunity. All right, so as far as I know, so far we are stabilizing our price. We are still above the moving average on the 1-hour chart. Great, fantastic, but we have yet to break the $600 resistance level. So we are being squeezed inside this range over here, and only a breakout will bring something new. I would like to see a downwards breakout, all right? A correction to the 21-day EMA. Similarly, we see the QQQ also stabilizing its price. We don't see any meaningful, miraculous bullish reaction, but if we see the QQQ breaking the previous all-time high, 515, then alright, we're gonna trigger another bullish continuation chart structure, suggesting that it is gonna just explode, seek higher levels. So pay attention to these key resistance levels on the SPY and on the QQQ for now. And just like SPY, we see the QQQ stabilizing its price around the 21-hour EMA, which again, it is acting as a quite reliable support level for us. Only by losing this key point, we could see a sharper correction on the daily chart, possibly to the 500s again. We see many support levels over here, like the $503, the previous top level over here. We see the 21-day EMA, which is right now around $499, all right? So $500 is a very interesting key point. In addition to these support levels, we see the previous top level over here in October 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, 5, 6 times, and right now it could be another technical support level for us. always following the principle of polarity in technical analysis. Therefore, this entire area is, where is my yellow square? This entire area is going to be a major support level for the QQQ if a pullback occurs. All right, so far we are still above the moving average on the 1 hour chart. So we don't see any meaningful bearish signal suggesting a pullback. However, if we do, let's pay attention to all of these support levels next. Any bullish reaction around this area could be just another buying opportunity because the risk-reward ratio will be optimized near a support level. Very simple situation, right? Now, NVIDIA is moving sideways. It is clearly moving sideways over here for the past few days. We don't see any miraculous bullish reaction, but apparently it is having a very hard time in losing the 144, the previous top level, acting now as a support level. Again, this is the principle of polarity in technical analysis. Previous top levels acting as support levels. Classic example, all right? This happens all the time. Right now, we see 144 as our major support level. Only by losing the 144, Nvidia could actually trigger a sharper correction ahead. Right now, given all of these signals, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I would prefer to see Nvidia correcting, but if we break the previous resistance level, 149, well, we could just trigger this possible flag chart pattern. We can see this flag better on the daily chart. I'm so sorry. I mean the 1 hour chart over here. We see the pole, right? And then we see the sideways movement, which is the flag. If we see an upwards breakout, fantastic. Nvidia will possibly continue the bullish bias and seek higher levels. There are no other technical resistance levels over here, but we could just continue going up. The 144 is our major support level, so we gotta watch 144 very closely from here, along with the 21-day EMA, which is acting as a support level for us since September this year. All right, so let's pay attention to these two key support levels. Let's build our strategies using these key points to guide us in this market. All right, guys, always work with strategy. As I always like to tell you guys, if you don't have a crystal clear, reliable trading plan, then you are trading to fail. So always follow a crystal clear strategy. Which reminds me, guys, registration for the Finance Hydra VIP Mentorship is now open. It is open right now. A complete mentoring program where I will personally help and guide you with your trades and your investments over the course of 6 weeks until the end of the year. You and we're gonna have meetings, and of course you will have ongoing support during market hours, meaning you will have access to my number. You will be able to talk to me and ask me questions whatever you need to. Some people have already signed up, and at the time of the opening, right, just a few minutes after I opened the cart, a few people already subscribed. So right now we have exactly 8 places available. As it is not a scalable service, I can't serve many people, all right? So make sure you get your place. For more details, check out our website. Link is in this video's description. All right, now, where was I? Tesla right now is correcting, all right? I'm so sorry, it is actually going up, but we see a bearish candlestick pattern today. This is quite annoying, all right? I don't like to see any stock going up making bearish candles. It is quite frustrating, but right now, if you ask me, we are stabilizing our price, and we are stabilizing our price around the 21-hour EMA again, all right? So we see this key indicator acting as a major support level for our stocks. If Tesla loses this moving average, all right, we are gonna possibly trigger another correction. Nathan, what if we correct? What could possibly happen if we correct from here? We have multiple support levels. First one, $313. The previous top level from September 2022. Next support level, the $300, the previous top level from July 2023. Below this key point, we see the 21-day EMA near 278, 279, and below this key point, we have again the 265. Tesla would have to lose many support levels in order to actually reverse this bullish bias. It is not gonna be easy. It is incredibly bullish, and therefore, as I always tell you guys, any pullback to our support levels could be just another buying opportunity. Do not try to do the inverse, right? Please don't buy far from our support levels, buy near support levels, because if for whatever reason we see Tesla correcting over here, well, you can't complain because you are seeing an uptrend pullback in your face because you bought near a resistance level. So be careful when we see movements like this, all right? Right now we see some weakness over here, and you may ask, Nathan, is Tesla a short? No, it is not a short. I mean, at least not to me, all right? I'm not the owner of the truth over here. But speaking for myself, I don't like shorting when we are in a bull trend. Since I'm a trend follower kind of trader, I like to just follow the trend, all right? I don't like to fight the trend. Instead, I would just wait for a pullback and then I will buy. I told you guys at the 5% project that this key point was a very nice buy, so buy near support levels. Now, if you ask me, it is a good moment to sell for profit-taking purposes only, all right? Not for shorting, okay? So if you want to book some profits and then you see Tesla going up like this, making a bearish candle, all right, you are totally correct. I'm not gonna argue with you in this scenario. You may say, Nathan, I want to exit my entire position. Great. Nathan, I want to sell half of my shares just in case, and then I will hold the remaining half and I'll wait for a pullback just to buy back near a support level. Fantastic. Another amazing strategy. As long as you have a strategy, I'm absolutely no one to say that you are wrong, you are right. No. If you have a strategy, you will be just fine, all right? So for now, if you ask me, Tesla shows some weakness, but it is not necessarily bearish. We could see just an uptrend pullback to our support levels, and that would be phenomenal. Possibly another buying opportunity. Now, AMD is materializing the pattern we all wanted to, all right? It is approaching our support level at this purple trend line over here. By making a bottom signal above this purple trend line, AMD could offer us a very nice buying opportunity in the next few days. Of course, this one needs to react very well above the support level. There is another support line at 139 down here, and if we see a bottom signal near this area, fantastic. What's the problem? The problem is that there is no bottom signal yet, all right? So again, let's be careful. Let's just wait patiently for another opportunity. Now we see Palantir going up almost 2%, but again, we see a bearish candlestick pattern, which could be the famous spinning top candlestick pattern, right? What's the problem with these theses? The problem is that, okay, we see a spinning top. However, as long as this top signal does not get triggered, it is not gonna trigger a pullback, just like we saw a spinning top over here 2 days ago. Was the spinning top triggered? No. It was just a doji pattern, simple doji pattern. That's it, all right? Right now, we are still going up. Today, we made a new record high. Now, if we see a crystal clear, a better top signal getting triggered in this area, all right, Palantir could correct back to its first support level, the 21-day EMA. Of course, a pullback of this magnitude would be quite annoying because we are talking about a 17% drop right now, but still, as far as I know, Palantir could drop all the way down to the 21-day EMA again and still would maintain the bullish bias. The bullish bias would remain intact in this scenario. So right now, we see a possible top signal. It is not even a good one, but we see a possible top signal. If we see pullback ahead, Fantastic. The 21-day EMA is going to be our next technical support level. Now, NEO, you guys are panicking about NEO over here because, yes, NEO lost the neckline of this head and shoulders chart pattern, right? Suggesting a sharper correction to our next support level around the $3.70, $3.60 over here near this area, which is our next support area. All right, there are no other support levels that could possibly hold NEO's prices. This one is in serious trouble. What's more, it is right now crystal clear bearish. We see lower highs, lower lows. It is losing the previous support level, which is now supposed to act as a resistance level for us again, along with the 21-day EMA. So in order to actually reject this bearish sentiment, NEO would have to break many resistance levels. All right, so far it is below our resistance levels. We don't see any meaningful bullish reaction. It is in theory supposed to retest our next support level around $3.70, and this is it. It is gonna report earnings next week, so most likely we're gonna see the volatility increasing, but it is still clearly bearish. We don't see any meaningful bullish reaction that could save NEO right here, right now. Any pullback to the moving average or maybe to the $5 again could be just another selling opportunity because it is in a bear trend right now. So let's be careful in here in this scenario. Now, Micron, this one had a very rough time in breaking the $114, this red line over here. Apparently, we see some kind of stabilization, some kind of, I don't know, rectangle chart pattern, right? It is just dancing around the 21-day EMA. Right now, we are approaching our support level, but we don't see any good bullish reaction yet. We only see another bearish candlestick pattern. Now, Nathan, what if we see a bullish reaction above the $100 again, all right? Could this be a buy signal? Yes, it could, because we would see a bullish reaction above our support level, the support level of this rectangle chart pattern, a classic buy signal, all right? However, we can't expect just yet a breakout of the 114, so be aware of this resistance level for now. And guys, I'm gonna keep you guys updated on all of these stocks here in this channel, so if you're still watching this video and you're not a subscriber, dude, consider subscribing. It is too late for you. You have been watching this video for roughly 18 minutes right now, so it is too late for you. You did like the content, you and I, we know that, so click the like button as well to support me. Thank you for your audience. Take a look at our website to join the Finance Hydra VIP Mentorship program. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye-bye.